Fabian Fox just convinced millions that he can teleport people across a stage in seconds. But if you look at the base of these booths, the miracle completely falls apart. Because this isn't teleportation, it's visual control. And by the end of this video, you'll see exactly where the illusion breaks. So what really happened? Before the teleportation starts, Fabian hands out tiny paper notes marked with rows of the auditorium. He asks Judge KSI to mix them and dump them into a transparent bag that he's holding. Then Judge Stacy reaches in and pulls out a note labeled Rows G and N. Looks fair, right? This is where Fabian Fox begins fooling you. Because the random selection wasn't really random at all. It employs a clear force bag designed to secretly guide a spectator to choose only certain slips. While it looks transparent, it has thicker and darker edges around the zip area. One of the edges hides a secret second chamber packed with notes labeled Rows G and N. When Fabian Fox shakes the bag dramatically, he releases this hidden section without you noticing. Zooming in, you can notice two different pockets inside the bag. Judge Stacy thought she had a choice. In reality, she only picked from the rows Fabian wanted. The real teleportation begins here. Fabian Fox calls everyone from rows G and N onto the stage. This feels spontaneous and impossible to fake. On the stage, there are two big elevated curtain booths. For clarity, let's name them A and B. From the setup, you can't really suspect anything. However, among those called up to the stage are planted identical twins. And this shoe, as you'll see later, proves their existence. And those fancy-looking curtain booths? Check the bases. Not only are they super wide from the bottom, they're way thicker than they look. The narrow edges disguise just how deep those platforms really are. Their curtains also hide their lower structure from your view. That thickness matters. What you didn't know is that booth B already contained the second set of twins. Hidden silently, waiting. When the curtains close, the original woman ducks into the hidden base of booth A. At the same time, her twin rises from booth B's hidden base. Curtains open. Teleportation. But here's where it gets interesting. Fabian repeats the same illusion this time with a man. And that's the trap. Because the first time shocks you, but the second time removes doubt. Remember this shoe? Fabian Fox picks it from a random participant and gives it to the woman in booth B. Then the curtains close again. When the curtains open, both people are back in booth A, and the shoe came with them. But this exposes the illusion. Check the shoe the lady in booth B is holding, closely. Now compare it with the shoe the lady in booth A has. One version appears open, the latter version is neatly tied. Even the woman's clothing appears slightly different between appearances. Another thing, these aren't just blindfolds. Fabian Fox uses them to stop you from creating facial comparisons. This illusion ends here, but the truth lives on. Until next time.